bet that's what she's thinking. That's when she said, do you want it bad? Do you want it bad? Do you want it bad? Yeah, she said, baby, do you?
What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I am here with Allie, and just a disclaimer, there's a circle on my glasses. It's because I'm using a light thing for some better lighting. But for today's video, I once again went to my Lucky Source Instagram and I asked people what things were that are embarrassing and shouldn't be embarrassing. So today we are going to be telling our viewpoint on those things and sharing what people said with y'all. So let's get started. Okay, so I have 23 things written down here in my lovely journal that we are going to share with y'all. So it's going to be quite interesting because some of these are disturbing, others I feel like are just common sense, and yeah. So let's get started. So the first one I got was, let's be honest, farting and pooping shouldn't be as embarrassing as it is. I feel like that one is definitely true because everyone does it, but I guess it's just kind of more of the thought of it, like when you like are sitting there like with your friend or something and then you're like, oh, I have to go to the bathroom, like especially at a friend's house, like going poop at a friend's house.
I mean, pooping and like farting in front of like friends or like a boyfriend or something like that, if you're like comfortable with that, okay. But like if you like not know somebody and you have to go really bad and you're just like don't want to go but I kind of have to.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like it's just like you're gone.
It's a common thing.
I don't know. Yeah, it's just embarrassing.
It's like for everyone.
Yeah.
So.
Stumbling over your words. That one I feel like is definitely embarrassing, but I honestly actually feel like I do it a lot, especially when I'm working. Like I see the same thing every day, and so by the end of the day I like all my words are just flowing into one word, and so like I honestly like forget about it, but then at the same time I'm like, they walk away and I'm like, oh, that was embarrassing, I guess. But like I feel like that's another thing that like everyone does.
I mean, like, I just feel like for some people, like, it shouldn't be as embarrassing because, like, if someone has, like, dyslexia, like, for instance, for me, I stumble over my words a lot. So, it's just a little harder for, like, some people. Yeah. So, it really shouldn't be as, like, embarrassing. Yeah. It's just, like, it just happens.
It's a common thing, too. So, I just feel like it's something everyone does also.
Yeah.
This one's for more of, like, the girl side of it, but pads.
What the heck?
Someone
I can't wear them.
Okay, literally, I hate buying pads or, like, tampons. Like, just the thought of, like, going into a store and then just, like, checking out buying them. Like, literally, I'll make my mom buy them when she goes to the grocery store.
I don't really care anymore. To be honest, I don't care what people's opinion means to me. I don't think I'm going to really see anybody anymore.
Yeah, and, like, I get it. It's a common thing. Like, it's just life. And, like, everyone knows that, like, it's expected. It's just like, I guess just the thought of it. I mean, I don't know. I feel like everything's just a thought of it. Okay, the next one I got was opening a pad slash tampon in a public bathroom. That one, okay, it's not embarrassing because like there's the trash can, but I feel like it's more of like the noises that are made when you're opening, like when you're ripping open a pad. I'm like, oh my gosh, what are these people about to think? That's about it.
I mean, like, if we're in a girl's restroom, okay, then everybody's gonna know that, but sometimes I have to make, like, noise so that nobody hears me opening.
Yeah, like, literally, this is me. I'm
like, I'm literally I'm a sloth when I open them. Because I
cannot have it be loud.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't, like, yes, I'm gonna be on my period, but I don't want other people to, like, know it. And it's just, like,
Okay, this one I feel like is very common, and like, literally thousands of people do it, and like whenever I go to college, I feel like it's gonna be just so awkward for me. But walking into school, I feel like it's more of like everyone's like sees you, and so that everyone just kind of stares, especially when like everyone's already there with their friends, you know?
Yeah.
I think that's what it is.
If you go in lastly, or like if you're like walking
or
into
late
the
to school.
Yes. Or like you're walking into the classroom and just like everybody's just like,
yeah,
all eyes are like on you and you're just like, seriously.
Yeah. Story for this next one, it's picking a wedgie.
That's super uncomfortable.
Yeah, literally.
I have to hide behind somebody if I have to do it.
Yeah, like I have to, like I look around, make sure no one's there. So I think it was like the other day I was shopping with my friends, and we were in one of, I don't remember what store we were in, but I kept getting wedgies, and so I looked to my friend Haley and I was like, I keep getting wedgies, and she goes, just pick it. And I was like looking, I was like, is anyone around? Because it just kept happening, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, can it stop?
Yeah. What I normally do is I'm like, hey, like, hide me for a second. Or, like, I get Emily to, like cover me for a second so I can, like, pick it. Because I'm like, I'm sorry that I have one, but, like, it's just, like, it happens.
The next one we got was wearing a big coat when it's cold outside. And for this one, I think it's more of just, like, having to, like, carry it around or find a place to store it is, I think, more of what it is. Like, not that it's necessarily embarrassing, because, like, you don't want to freeze to death. But
I just don't like how it makes me look so big.
Yeah,
I'm
that
not
too.
really big, and then it's just...
Yeah.
But carrying it around is a big one.
This one is having a convo while peeing. I feel like that one is, I think it's more of like when you walk into the restroom having a conversation with your friend, and then it's like, okay, like, do you just go to the bathroom and stop the conversation, or do you just keep talking?
Just keep talking, because you might as well just keep talking while you're peeing, because, like, one, they can't hear you pee, because sometimes I'm embarrassed to pee out in public, so, like, one, they cannot hear you pee, and then two, it's just, like, a cover-up type thing.
Yeah. Okay, the next one is walking up to your friend's car when they come pick you up. That one, I feel like it's not embarrassing. I feel like it's more of like, how do you react? I guess is more of it, like when you're walking to their car, like do you walk like cool? Do you like run like you're in a hurry to leave your house, or like
I'll run when I'm in a hurry. Like, but I just think it's it can be weird, but I also don't think it's gonna be as weird because it's your friend. Yeah. But also at the same time, like it's.
Yeah, I think the only time that I was I wasn't even embarrassed about it. I feel like it's more of like an awkward thing. Was whenever I was going to a scrimmage football game with my two friends, and they came to pick me up. It's like I was walking out to like her car, and I was like, I didn't know how to act, but at the same time, like, I still didn't get to know one of them yet, and so I was like, it was Emily and Anita. And so like I didn't know Emily that well yet, and so I was like we were friends obviously, but we were just weren't as close to me and Anita, so I was like, I don't know how to react, but they were excited to see me, so I was just like, okay, cool. The next one I got, this is expected from this person. He put juicy farts. Wayne.
Oh my, that's nasty. That's embarrassing.
You go check your pants if you do that.
Juicy. Okay, I'm sorry, but I would never do that in public.
Go check your pants if you have a juicy fart. That's like you pooped in your pants.
Jeez, I'm so glad that
that's
I'm not.
nasty.
Oh my gosh.
That's embarrassing.
The next one is carrying an umbrella. I honestly don't get why.
I just swing it. Or I just walk with a cane.
I honestly don't get why it's embarrassing. One time it was like raining at work, and like I literally was like carrying it, and I was like, this is awkward.
I don't know
why, but
if it's a big one, I use it as a cane.
Well, it was a small one that I had to buy because it was like pouring
it.
when I left work, so I had to buy one. And the next one is acne. That one is I don't get why it's embarrassing, because literally everyone has it, and if you don't, you're very lucky. Like, even like I take medicine for mine, but like literally I still get, like, my chin is like really bad about it. I guess it's like right here where it's kind of like creased. It gets like really bad oily right there. And so, like, right there, I get, like, a lot of pimples.
It's really embarrassing for me because I just can't stand it. Like,
yeah.
I used to have to wear makeup to cover it up because that's how embarrassed I was.
And I think it's, like, one of those things that, like, now that, like, my face is, like, clear, I feel like whenever I get a pimple, it's just kind of, like, okay, well, now it, like, yeah, it stands out. And so I think that's
it's, like, the root off, but, like, on your forehead or something.
Yeah. The next one is carrying a lunchbox. I feel like
I stopped carrying one because it was embarrassing for me.
Yeah, I just don't get why that's like embarrassing, because so many people do it. So I don't know. I always just left it. I always just left it in my backpack. Like, I shoved that thing in there, and I feel like it's just more like it's an extra thing to carry. So
that's why I used to get a clip-on one so that I can clip on my backpack.
And the next one is having to go to the bathroom on a road trip with your friend's family.
I'll just say at the pool, I have to pee.
Yeah. Or tell my friends so that way they could tell their parents.
That they can go to the restroom with you.
Yeah.
It's not embarrassing,
go to the bathroom.
It's just a common thing.
Yeah. And also, I feel like if you're on a road trip with your friend's family, then, like, you should be comfortable around them.
You should be, like, really good friends with your friend and their family.
The next one is crying because you have to be on a register. Okay, so pretty much how my job does it is like you're baggers, and it was Hannah. You're baggers, and then you're like on the cash register after a while. And so like when you're first learning to be on a register, it's like kind of scary. Like my first time was after the Texas snowstorm, like my first day on a register.
And is someone popping off fireworks? I think so.
And so it was like after a snowstorm hit, we like just got fully restocked, and so I was like, oh geez, like it was a scary thing. And honestly, like I don't think it's something to be embarrassed about. It's honestly the only thing I get embarrassed about when it comes to register are my IPMs, which are items per minute, because everyone has them so high and mine are so low. But that's about it. You can't.
I
relate to
work in
this,
retail, so it's really
Yeah.
common that I just go on the register. I don't really care.
And also,
It's fine.
Yeah,
It's a retail.
that's all you
so-
do.
Yeah, and I help put together outfits and stuff.
You get what I mean.
But
The next one is walking to the bathroom in a restaurant. That I feel like is only awkward because people like look at you.
I don't think it's awkward. I just don't like the people that look at me, but it's just fine to me. I'm just like,
Yeah.
whatever. I'm going to the bathroom, whatever. Like, you can.
Yeah. The next one is walking to your friend's car when they pick you up. 2 people said that. The next one is walking out of a store with nothing.
I feel bad.
Yeah, I think it's more of like a thing. I feel
If
bad
it's like a
about it.
boutique, I feel bad because it's a
Yeah,
small store.
it's a, like,
but
local
it's like
business.
Target, whatever.
Yeah, I
get
can
things
hear
there all
this.
the time.
Like we were at Five Below today, and I felt bad because like I was like picking up a makeup bag and thinking about getting it, but then I decided not to, and then I feel bad walking out.
yeah. I mean, I didn't really need
Yeah.
anything there, so.
The next one is being in an elevator with a stranger. That one I feel like is just awkward because you don't know how to act.
You don't. I act
Oh
black,
no,
though.
she does. Whenever we were in
that TikTok?
No, we were in Universal and with our cousin, and they both, her and my cousin both have boyfriends, and so like we were like in the elevator. I think we were like, I don't even remember where we were going. I think we were going to meet our parents.
Yeah.
And so they were like trying to like, they told me, they were like, oh my gosh, you could go get his number when he got off, because he got on the elevator and like he was having conversation with us, and I was just like, this is so awkward.
It was funny. It was fun.
Yeah. The next one is being in the bathroom peeing when someone else is in there.
We went over that already.
No, we didn't. That was having a conversation with someone. This one's just being in the
I feel
bathroom
like-
with someone. I think it depends. I hate peeing when it's someone I don't know in there because it's awkward because it's like
I
all
don't really
quiet and they just
care.
hear you pee.
I mean, I'm not gonna say the person.
I think it's just them hearing
they're
you
the one
pee.
that's standing in there, so
Yeah, I just don't like people hearing me pee.
I don't like hearing like people hearing
Yeah.
me pee, but no.
The next one is working out in your bedroom. I feel like that's just. I feel like everyone does that.
It's not really
It's,
awkward.
yeah, it's not.
Or it's not really embarrassing.
Yeah. The next one is periods. That's just I get why it's
like
embarrassing.
that.
I think that it's just embarrassing with the fact that like we could possibly like, you know,
Lead through, yeah.
leak, or like just the thought of like, I feel like, okay, necessarily going to your friend's house or something and being on your period and like having to use a pad or tampon.
I just don't
I
like
think
the
that's what
fact
it
that I
is.
have to have someone like check in case I leak this.
Yeah, like especially in public, you're like, hey,
I
can
have
you
to
check
walk-
for me?
yeah.
Like,
you walk
Okay.
and you have them check. I don't like that.
and the last one is one that I said, I literally cannot stand this. And you know that I cannot stand this. I complain about it every time we're in the car somewhere. People watching me drive. Like literally.
It's really like just, okay, people stare at me. Okay,
it's
cool,
literally
I can
just
drive,
like, okay, like I'll pull up to church and like one of my friends one time, he was sitting in his car and like I like was backing in and like they're always watching me and I just like can't stand people watching me drive. Or like we went to like Chili's a month ago and like I was backing up and these people were sitting outside and they're just like watching me and I was like, oh my gosh.
because they're wanting to know what you're doing. I don't
Like,
like care if
literally,
people like
it's-
look at me
it's-
because I'm like, okay,
it's
cool, I drive. Like
It bothers me so much. I just can't have people watching me drive.
I don't really mind it. I don't really care. It's just
I don't know.
whatever.
Like, it's one thing
I
to be
drive,
just
I
like
drive.
driving on the street. I also don't look at people whenever I'm driving. Like, I'll stop at a stoplight and you know, people look around. I'm too scared to.
I'm only scared because what if it's a cute boy?
that's why you look around and like.
Yeah. Okay, so that is gonna be all for this video. It honestly is longer than I expected it to be, but I feel like we were honestly like
honest.
honest with how we felt
Good
about the
opinions.
different things. Gave our opinions, and yeah, so let us know in the comments y'all's opinions on these things. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, turn on those post notifications, share this video with a friend, do all that fun and jazzy stuff, and always remember, never forget, Jesus loves you. Bye!